I knew that I had to go into the water. By the time I got to her, it was over my head and I was swimming. My name is Trooper Michelle Archer. I'm a trooper with the Vermont State Police out of the Williston Barracks. On December 17th, I was on patrol in the town of Cambridge when I saw a call come up on our screen. It said possible deceased 6-year-old floating in a pond. And I checked the map and saw that I was right down the road, so I headed there as quickly as I could. So when I arrived on scene, the homeowner came out and she pointed to the pond and said there was still a child in there. I don't know if it was training or instinct or probably a little bit of both. Something kicked in where I didn't think, I just took action.
My name is Cote. I'm a trooper with the Vermont State Police out of the Williston Barracks. I was patrolling Cambridge. I was only a couple minutes away, so I began my response.
I knew Trooper Cote was, minutes behind me, so I ran over to the pond. I grabbed the rope and unraveled it a little bit and started entering into the pond. By the time I got to her, it was over my head and I was swimming. I was able to grab onto the child and swim back to shore. I knew she was still alive. She was making these noises that told me she was still alive. Trooper Cote arrived on scene shortly after that.
Keith, she's making noises!
So upon arriving on scene, I observed Trooper Michelle Archer exiting the pond. The female that she had pulled was making some noises, so I sprinted around to get to Trooper Archer, picked up the little girl and ran her around the pond to the awaiting ambulance.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You're breathing. You're breathing, baby. Michelle, get out of your clothes and get in your car.
Once she was in the ambulance, Trooper Cote reminded me, I had to get out of my wet and cold clothes. So I was just thankful that everything lined up that day that led us to the outcome where it seemed like everything was going to be okay.
Calls involving children, especially calls of this nature, are the most difficult, in my opinion. Getting the call the following day from the captain that the child was going to make a full recovery and not have any lasting medical effects made my transition to coming back and doing the daily duties of a trooper much easier.
Sometimes we come across these calls that stick with us for a while. Sometimes throughout our careers, something that we always think about. And this is certainly one of those calls. Just knowing that she made a full recovery and is going to be okay is a big relief.